My father, Henry, was born in Fulda, Germany on August 30th, 1904. After school, he went to trade school in the Bavarian Alps and lived with a master tradesman to learn painting, gold flake, plastering, staining, graining, and oil painting. After World War I, his family was destitute. He migrated to the U.S. in 1926, leaving two brothers and a sister in Germany to work as a painter for St. Teresa's Parish in Westview. He went back to Germany in 1933 at the time of Hitler's election. My dad and his relatives went to a Gasthaus, a bar, when they played the Horstwasser song, Hitler's theme song. He refused to stand, stating he was an American and only stood for the national anthem. He got hit over the head with a beer stein, which knocked him out. Hitler closed the borders for all Germans, so my grandfather gave my dad papers to examine a bridge in northern Germany. He crossed the bridge and never looked back. Dad went to work for St. John's Hospital in Pittsburgh as a painter and met my mother, Dorothy, a nurse and the first female X-ray technician at St. John's. When Mom became pregnant, she was forced to leave her job. So Dad went to work as a painter for Gulf Oil Corporation for better pay. Because of his German heritage, he couldn't join the Painters Union and was placed with the janitors in the sub-basement. He bought a house in Mount Oliver, and when he wasn't at work, he would do odd jobs around town. He would train paintings for anything: dental work, haircuts, doctor visits. He never drove, and I remember taking his painting materials to various locations in my sister's Chevy Rosetta. In 1959, Father won first prize in an art contest sponsored by Gulf Oil with an oil painting of a scene in the Swiss Alps. Mr. Whiteford, the CEO, bought the painting for $300 and had it mounted in his executive suites. When he retired, he gave the painting back to my dad. Later, Mr. Whiteford built a house for his grandchildren in Ligonier and asked my dad to paint the interior. He sent his chauffeur-driven limo to pick up Dad, me, and the painting equipment every weekend until the job was done. We were living large. My dad loved music, drinking beer, and dancing, but he and most other neighbors worked 2 jobs to provide for their families. I bet my dad painted half the houses in Mount Oliver. My dad did what he had to do. That's just the way they all did back then. After going through the hardships in World War I, he was just glad to be an American.